What's going on? It's Ed Stapleton here from ClicksGeek. We're a Google Premier Partner Agency, and today we're going to talk about a day in the life of a Google Ads specialist. So if you're watching this video, you're likely in the beginning part of your journey and not necessarily running Google Ads right now, or maybe you're an agency owner and just want a kind of an inside peek as to what the heck we do. So basically what I'm going to do is run down the three main things you're going to be doing on any given day as a Google Ads specialist. Now, when I say Google Ads specialist, I'm talking about you're a freelancer or you're a consultant or an agency. This is not inside of a company where you're hired as a PPC manager. This would be if you were building and managing campaigns for clients, whether that be in a freelance relationship or if you've started an agency where you're taking on many clients and hiring some people. I'm gonna kind of walk through. Sorry, haven't had enough coffee yet today. Gonna walk through kind of simply what a day in the life is like. You've got to break things down into three separate things. Number one is building campaigns and landing pages and setting up all the call tracking and the conversion tracking. Next thing is managing client campaigns, and the third thing is getting clients. And within that getting clients part, you're going to put also in their marketing. So I'll get to that in a sec. If you're starting out with this, you really got to put all of your effort in getting clients. So marketing and sales. So that's where your main focus should be. And as you go, kind of put you in a little bit of an insider tip here. That's where a majority of your focus should go anyway, because you do not want to be riding the small business roller coaster. Busy one week, slow the next. Busy one week, slow the next. The way to avoid that is to prospect and to market your business and to get people that are in market using Google Ads that need help managing their campaigns. So the more marketing and prospecting that you do, the easier your sales side is going to be. If you are totally clueless on the sales side of things, there's an awesome book called New Sales Simplified by Mike Weinberg. Check that out. I think you'd dig that. So let's assume for a second that you have ways to go find clients. You have marketing techniques that you can use. You can do cold calling, direct mail, networking. You can be in Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups. You could do door knocking locally. There's so many different, you can run Facebook ads. You could do YouTube videos, YouTube ads, pieces of content on your blog. There's local networking groups that you can do. There's literally tons and tons of things that you can do to get clients for this business. Let's assume for a second you've got those things handled. Next part of the job is actually building out campaigns. So when you build a campaign out, you are starting from scratch typically, and you're building out everything. You're doing the keyword research, you're building all the campaign structure, you're putting the keywords in there, you're writing all the ad copy, you're coming up with the bid strategy that you're going to use in the market. Typically what we recommend is you be building the landing page as well, or where you're going to actually send that traffic. If you can get good at that piece of it, you can amplify the results you're going to get for your clients. If you leave it to just run traffic to their website, it's not going to be as effective in my opinion. So if you can get really good at landing pages as well, there's tons of videos on this channel teaching you how to do landing pages. We have a course on it as well. But that's an important piece of the puzzle here. So building out a landing page as well, and then launching that client. The next piece of what you're going to be doing is managing the client campaigns. So once a campaign is launched using best practices and they're live in market, it's not a set it and forget it thing. This takes ongoing management because you're not competing in a bubble. You're competing against real people in real time, where money is going out the door in real time. So you need to be on top of these campaigns, typically at least once a week. For localized campaigns, once a week is more than enough for optimization. You can always daily peek in on the campaigns just to make sure everything is copacetic and running and good to go. But other than that, you don't want to be optimizing them more than once a week unless there's a very large budget. Most local clients are going to be under $5,000 a month in ad budget. And with that, once a week is more than enough. Once you go more than that, you're looking at making decisions on the campaign based on your gut feel rather than what the market data is telling you. So part of the optimization process is you put a hypothesis out there. You're saying, okay, I think the market's going to react to this type of ad copy and this bid strategy and this yada, yada, yada. And after that week, you then can analyze that data and say, okay, that ad worked. Let's adjust and make another one to test against it. or this bid strategy is working. And that's part of what you're doing in the optimization process. You're putting hypotheses out there and you're testing it, and then you're analyzing that data, and then you're coming up with new tests to run and making adjustments based on how the market's reacting. So in a nutshell, those are the three things you're going to be doing, rinse and repeat. Marketing the business and selling it. So I'm going to put that in one column. So sales and marketing, and then you're going to be onboarding new clients, and then you're going to be managing those existing clients. And it's literally just rinse and repeat. Now, my side of the business has always been on the sales and marketing side of the business, and then the business management behind the scenes. My partner Rob is more on the campaign build out and optimization and landing page side of the business. Since then, we've hired additional people. We have a new director of sales. We've got people doing build outs of campaigns for us. So as we've grown, the team has grown, and they're taking responsibilities off our plate, and they're handling those pieces of it. But if you're a solo person, new person in this business, you're going to be doing all three of those things together. Please, I stress to you, if you're new or if you're not flooded with new business, spend a significant portion of your day doing revenue generating activities. All right. And if you do that, you will have a successful business, because most people just sit back, they take on a client, they do all this work, but then there's no more prospecting happening, and then it's crickets to get the next client. Put dedicated time on your calendar each day for prospecting. There's another really good book on the art of prospecting called Fanatical Prospecting by Jeb Blunt. And that's about having the mindset of always be prospecting in your market. Don't let your pipeline dry up. I've done videos on his books in the past. He's an excellent author. A lot of his stuff it just makes sense and is easy to apply. Block out time in your calendar, prospect and market. If you're new and you don't have sources of inbound leads, you've got to proactively prospect in your market, and you've got to focus on those revenue generating activities. So that's a simple day in the life of a Google Ads specialist. It could be the day in the life of an agency owner. It could be the day in the life of a freelancer. It's all kind of the same. It's the marketing and prospecting and sales to get clients, the build out of the client, and then the ongoing fulfillment and management of that client. And that's the circle. That's the cycle you're going to be going in. And the more people you can get into that cycle, the easier to get for you, because then you can start hiring some people to do pieces of this. Let's say you don't like the sales side of it. You can hire someone to do that for you. Let's say you don't like the build out piece. You can hire someone to do that for you. Let's say you don't like the ongoing optimization. You can hire someone to do that for you as well. So I hope this helps. We've got some Google Ad courses, some landing pages courses. We've got a course on direct mail. We've got an agency course coming out soon. I know I've been dragging my feet on it. We've just been swamped with client work. This is what we specialize in. This is what we do day in and day out. If you need anything, I'll drop links below. But that's it for today. Have a great day, and that's it. Take care. Bye.